Зориод өгөрөө.
Юу аль төр өгч шүү дээ.
Айгуу талаар дааж байгаа.
There's a gum.
Гуурдах. Зия хүнийшд яаж үржих юм бэ? Four. Das ist 4.
There's the mine. Marcus, we're here. What do you know about this place?
It's an old nether cut mine. Industrial, rare metals. Company got nationalized by the COG right before E-Day.
So no activity since the war?
No COG activity. Can't speak beyond that.
Okay, thanks. We'll be in touch.
Юу.
Энэ нөгөө юу та. Ойд хөрөөдсөн.
Killing floor дээр гардаг шиг үү?
Аа,
Killing floor дээр гардаг шиг үү?
юун дээр гардаг шиг?
Killing floor. Нөө зомбитой.
So there is something.
Зомбитой клинк гэсэн.
Killing floor.
Аа. Тэр чи ойд үгүй байсан.
Тэр аахгүй зүгээр нэвт тавдаг шүү дээ.
Аа, энэ ойд. Битүү газар бол гоё шүү дээ.
Bridge is no good. The train's blocked.
Би supply хагаад байна.
Наач яг нэг байгаа да.
Олсон байна. Олсон байдаг.
Ганцхан аа.
Ганцхан.
За. Тэдэш босс шүү.
Let's try down here. Okay, looks promising. Whee! I take it back. We got swarm.
Let's take him out.
Careful of that ice.
Хаанаас вэ?
Оггүй.
Энэ юу вэ?
Тэгээд
Та энийг өөрөө аваа. Энэ хөрөөдөө бооч юм байна. Сумын авалт тэгээд
All right, we're done.
Well, it's pretty
Хот
clear
дахиад
what's
болчихсон.
in that mine.
Биш дроп шот шүү
But we
дээ.
gotta
Чиний
get
явж
up
үзгүй.
there. Let's try that lift.
Дроп шот юм байна.
дроп шот шүү дээ. Яа энэ?
Наа чин одоо юмны хойно гээд нэгдээс нуугдсан байж тээ. Тэнгүүд дээгүүр давуулж буудсаа. Тэнгүүд яг дээр нь очиж дахиж дараад иж бэлдэх байхгүй.
Улаа энэ бүтэхгүй юм байна те.
Зэвүүрс тийш бод шүү дээ. Өрсөл бод. Одоо би авчид үү. Нөгөө тийм байна. Цум юм.
Энэ нэг үү шүү.
За. Гүт зөндөө авч 3 дроп шот.
Сум хангалттай болсон уу?
Харин яах нь тийм ээ. Хаш.
За би. Харин
Тэдээшээ гарсан шат юм шүү дээ. Гэж юу тийшээ гарч болох юм шүү дээ. Нурцсан юм. Уу хайчих юм. Энэ юм уу? Энэ. Зас Jack цэсэж юм шүү дээ.
Rip that door.
Hey, we gonna use that lift or not?
Хөл бүх. Пас.
за.
Uh-oh. Kay, other side of the river.
I see him.
see you.
Hold him off.
오. 자. 얘 문자 입구면은. 나
Sweet. Oh, too cold for you?
후이 이거 나 어떻게
뛰어왔어. 잭! 잭!
Get me up.
Hey,
야, 익스.
I need some help.
야, 어떻게 벗어라. 그러게 벗었지.
you're okay.
요. 잘했어. 오, fuck you. 이거 야마 성공 왔어. 네.
This'll work.
드랍시 이게 뭐였어? 자, 해밀릭스.
이거 진짜 허위를 타가다
예스.
알았다.
하이르 TV 비싸 히티티가 알았어. 드랍 쳤다.
Perfect.
그 배너.
They're still coming. Man, they do not want us getting
자,
into that
다시
mine.
먹어도 있지. 자, 손 뼈, 손 써. 잭!
쉐키
욱세. 그쵸, 이거. 하, 이원. 아야야.
어떤 뷰 나타 줘라서 그래.
아저씨 байхгүй. 알지?
Kay,
알지?
other side of the river.
I see him. Hold him off.
이게 우리
지하철.
이거 너 알았어 나왔다.
지금 스타트 거치대.
Uh-oh. Kay, other side of the river.
그래서
I see
인기
him.
뭐,
Hold him off.
인기 뭐.
이렇게
손 놓지. 나도 갖고 온 소리 맞다. 요, 뭐 байхгүй. тэр. Оо, нэг таньс ёо.
Sweet.
온온온온온
Очиж.
Thanks.
Swim.
Хачу.
Миний хажууд хэлбэрээ би уншлаа.
Хоёлаа мөс рүү орох ёсгүй.
Би бол очиж сайн зоож алмаар юм байна.
Оо, ингэсээр сум дуустай.
Hey, other side of the
Хайр
river.
хийж байгаа шүү дээ.
I see him. Hold him off. Perfect.
Оо тийтлээ. Гараад ирж шүү дээ.
Are you kidding me?
Оо босс ингэж.
Хомод маань. Хомодын.
Тэвчээ зүгч байгаа.
We got a Scion! And it's got a basket!
Оо мөч. Ёо.
Ацсоо.
Help me up.
Чак. Сасэрс боохгүй алцгаасаа гэж. Жон сум юм ихтэй гүрэж хэлээ. Сианы тэрнөөний том юугаар зөхлөө яад юм болоо нэрээ. Хамгийн ихтэй жижигүүд нэрслээ болоод байгаа. Жим удаан шүү дээ лөө.
Uh-oh. Kate, other side of the river!
I see him. Hold him off. Got another one. I got him.
За одоо сүрээ.
Oh shit! We got a Scion! And it's got a bastion!
Амар том. За одоо чи саяны харж байгаа юм байна. Усны сайн. За.
This'll work.
Ёо. Баярлаа. Ёо.
They're still coming! Man, they do not want us getting into that mine!
Дахиад юм ирж байгаа юм уу? What the fuck? Үй. Байж арай. Оо, энэ крашлсан юм шүү дээ. Дахиад ганцаар шүү дээ.
Got another one!
Дууссан. Хин дээ. Гаццсан юм уу? Би өсрөх хасаа. Канина.
Okay, we're clear. And the lift should be good to go.
Nice work, Jack.
Шитсэн. Шитсэн хэрлэнгээл авч яваад байна шүү дээ. Яа. Global Watman. За жоо. Яа орчооч тий.
Wait a sec. This was an outsider. Lena, Norsko, I bet they were from here.
You could be right. That means
It means we're about to have a fight on our hands.
Арт гэж тоглоо. Асаа ташаалаа.
Hey, where are you going? We gotta check the mine.
what Lena Norsko said is true. This place got wiped out. Yeah, sure looks like they fought them hard in here. Just no bodies.
Үүрх юм байна.
Let's
Тийм шин.
get this open.
You know, I thought we knew where all the outsiders were, but we missed a lot in the roundup. How?
Most outsiders, especially by the cog.
Well, it's better we find them than the swarm.
Here we go. Shit. As expected.
Үүрлцсэн шүү дээ.
Shit.
I can't believe Lena and Morrison survived this.
Let's just look around and see if we can find any explosives.
Okay.
Жижигсэн.
You ever think about what happens to people in pods?
They're best not to.
Yeah. But maybe there's some part of them, some spark that's still human.
There's nothing human left. Just keep looking around. Give me a hand, please.
Өөрийн
Down! Snatcher! Let's take it down! Throwing fire! You're knocked down!
Coming your way!
Throwing fire! They're knocked out! I need some help!
Just нам юу гарчихсан. Ёо.
Okay, mine's clear. Let's keep searching.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that big drill ran off phosphorus fuel.
Okay,
So, when you expose phosphorus to oxygen and water, it ignites. And that could solve our ice problem.
then let's take what's left.
Шитгэн орны явчих. Сайн уулын шитгэн ор байсан. зэвэн зүйл. Энд хоёр хүн болж шүү дээ.
Jack, do the honors.
Oh, let's go melt some ice, shall we?
Whoa.
We're not out of this yet!
Jack, protect your fuel. If it goes, we all go with it.
Excuse me?
Яах вэ? 왜 남아 쪽으로 나가죠?
It's not too much farther!
Oh, yeah? Well, you might want to tell them that!
Come on, help me! Come on, Jack, move it! Alright, let's get this shit to the skiff and call Marcus.
I'm telling you, this shit is gonna melt that ice.
If you say so. Del, we got more!
We fight our way across that bridge then.
That's it.
Yeah. Let's head through that train and get out of here.
Well, coming to this place was certainly a life experience.
Feels like we're racking those up.
I keep thinking about those poor people back in that mine. What you said in the tunnel. You're right. We should have found them.
Yeah, but you were right too. You can't help people who don't want to be helped.
Like JD, for instance.
Ooh. Yeah. Like JD. Think he'll ever be himself again?
I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know. Come on, up here. Skiff's back this way.
What the fuck? Ямар амар телепортлж байгаа.
Jack, you good hauling that phosphorus? Glad to hear it.
See? He's growing on you, isn't he?
Jack's good people.
You just filled his small mechanical heart with joy.
Thanks for being here, by the way. If you weren't with me, this would be...
Ааш
be hard.
толоо.
Wait,
Санаа
are you
зов.
thanking me or Jack?
Jack.
Бэйбл дуусчихсан.
I'm sorry, wasn't that clear?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Gonna leave this one here.
Жил юм бичдэг. Цааш орж ирнэ гэх.
Marcus, we found phosphorus fuel. Dell thinks it'll get us through the ice.
No, Dell knows it'll get us through the ice.
Phosphorus. Be careful. Nasty stuff.
За харъя. Ингэж чага бүгд тэр болцсон. Хүмүүс ийсвэр газар авахгүй шүү дээ.
Yeah, that's the rumor. Delta out.
You know, that ice isn't going anywhere. We could scout around some more.
I'll take that under advisement.
Oh, man. Now you sound like Marcus.
No, this sounds like Marcus. I'll take that under advisement. See? Subtle difference.
Yeah. Very so.
Оо. Хэлдэ. Ямар удаанчтай бэ?
Hey, one small detail. Once we get through that ice, getting back up might be tricky.
Then I guess we'll have to deal with that.
Solid out. All right, let's get this phosphorus cooking.
За. Энэ үзтэг байрлуулах юм бисээ сэнийхаа. Юм аа. Энд яах юм бол тийш тах юм. Хайлуулах юм болов.
Hold on.
What?
You said this stuff...
It's called phosphorus.
Fine, whatever. You said it feeds off oxygen and water.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're about to expose it to a ton of ice, which is...
Oxygen and water.
Yeah.
Huh. It'll be fine.
What are you basing that on?
Thermodynamics. Reaction kinetics.
Somebody want to let me know when this chemistry class is over?
It'll be fine.
За энэ одоос дэлбэсрэх юм байна.
It'll be fine.
Фосфор шатахтаа ус юу хүчил төрөж хоёроо хэрэглэг нэ. Тэгээ энэ тэтгэх тийм байгаа юм шүү. Ус чинь ус хүчил төрөж байгаа юм зү. Чагаш. Я би яаж итгэвч.
Great. Safety first. Must be the Kadar radio tower.
Means the lab's not far. Come on,
Fuck.
Jack.
Цамхаг
Good?
бүр ийм усан доор. Тэр мангар гүнзгий юм шүү дээ.
You know you don't have to be honest.
Sooner or later, they'll know who you really are.
Имийг ярьж гэж байна.
You withhold the truth. What are you resisting?
Хариу шиг.
Del, help me.
Үүнээс араа.
Stop fighting. Something will cease. You're one of us.
Mira, get out of my head!
Өөр имийг төрчдөг.
Hey.
It's nothing.
Well, good, because we found it. Come on, we just need.
Ah, shit.
Лазер авалт.
We're not getting in there. Not with those turrets in place.
Зэг ялцээ.
Generator here.
Генератор шүү дээ.
Sounds like that did the trick.
Генератор унтраач.
Shit. We didn't get all of it.
Gotta be another generator somewhere.
Тэгэхээр генератор байх хэрэгтэй шүү дээ. Йоо, яг бодолч шүү дээ.
Found the other one.
Оо, жахаа.
All right, that did it. Now, you ready to get some answers?
More than ready.
Okay.
Гарын цойжлоо. Юм ийдсэн юм.
That stuck me.
You're this upset? About a pinprick?
I have sensitive hands.
Proper identification is required for entry. Your entry has been denied. Good day.
Цусаар дэд юм
Oh,
шүү дээ.
what?
Niles? Is that you?
Proper
that's true.
identification is required for entry.
Proper identification.
Hey, you can give it a shot, but it's gonna hurt more than you think.
Entry granted.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
If you would, follow me.
Care to explain that welcome home?
Do you really require an explanation?
I think I like the gibberish spouting knobs more than this cryptic garbage.
Ah, I see you've met my vastly inferior construct at New Hope.
What the hell? It's freezing in here.
Goodness. Apparently, some of our cryojets are malfunctioning. There must be a fault in our system.
You don't say.
Of course, we cannot proceed until those cryojets are disabled. Would you mind terribly?
Miserable little garbage can mother.
Cryojets are probably powered like the turrets. Let's find the generator.
Сэний хүлээгээд байгаа юм байна. Тэр шүү дээ. Харчлаа цаа.
All right, that did it.
Well, then let's get back to that garbage can.
Well done.
Yeah, Jack's good like that.
I've been meaning to reset those cryojets for quite some time.
Одоо бүр үлдэх шиг байна.
Niles, really looking forward to you explaining this.
Oh, nothing but the remains of an old industrial accident.
No, these kids. Same as the ones at New Hope.
Yeah, I noticed.
Ah, yes. My work there began as an effort to cure children ill with Rustlon, but it grew into something far more significant. The COG wanted medicine. I gave them gods. Oh well, water under the bridge.
Yo. Serious, ямар сони постоо. Шид натраа нас байлаа шүү дээ. Шууд өөр чинь авч яваа.
This way.
So after the COG shut you down, why come all the way out here?
Our family needed a place to continue our work in solitude.
No way your family built this alone.
I am quite certain you lack the necessary clearances for that information. This next area is quite fascinating.
What the hell?
The path to every breakthrough is paved with failure. Here are some of our more unstable specimens.
This breakthrough of yours, how did you manage it?
One of the miner's children, as it happens. She was resistant to aging, disease. We raised her as our own.
Энэ уурхайшны энийхэн хүүхэд нь хөвшөрдгөө хүүхдээс гинэ. Нөгөө тэр хүүхдийг өөрөөсөө болгож лабораторид зөвхөн тэгээ тэнтээс ингэж мэдгүй яасан ийм юмнуудыг бүтээсэн юм уу да. Тэгээ энэчнээс нь тэгээ локсод үүссэн юм шиг шүү дээ.
This way, please. You may find this especially interesting.
What is it?
That is one of our first successful hybrids.
Hybrid? You mean a locust?
One and the same. In our previous facility, we had problems with genetic stability. The sires were distempered and sterile, a problem for obvious reasons. But the locusts were different. Highly controllable, the perfect soldiers, and blessedly able to reproduce.
What made them different?
Their cells. You see, the emulsion miner's children provided a marvelous genetic repository, as did the indigenous creatures of the Hollow.
In all of your genetic research, it's in here?
Of course.
Oh shit. Hey, Jack, come here! I need you to download everything off this terminal. Oh man. I don't think I want to know what any of these file names mean.
But when the extent of one very special child's genetic immunity to emulsion became clear, our work began to soar.
T8 санаа.
Please, go ahead.
Энэ одоо эмээгийнхэн тухай юм байхад. Rain.
That, of course, is Mira. Or as you know her,
Тийм шүү дээ. Эмээ шүү дээ.
Queen Mira.
You bred her with the sires?
Nothing so monstrous. Her stem cells, however, were delightfully complementary to sire DNA. But we underestimated so much. Young Mira's strong maternal feelings, for instance.
Let me guess. She led her children to slaughter you all.
No, no, no. Well, yes. But I meant her more traditional maternal feelings for her daughter. Little Raina,
Ээж.
your mother.
What? You're lying.
I am not. Your mother was born
Yes,
here
interesting.
and taken from us by her spineless father, thus causing young Mira's unfortunate rebellion.
Why are you telling me this?
You have so many gifts you do not yet understand.
Hey, what's going on?
He will kill you if he knows. They all will.
What did you just say?
Яа, яг юм шиг болно шүү дээ.
Hey, what are you...
Why did you come here with me?
Чанаас.
What did JD tell you?
Kate, I am not gonna hurt you.
No? Maybe you should. Or maybe I should.
Hey,
That would indeed sever the link between you and the Locust.
now shut up!
I won't let them do to me what they did to my mother.
Your mother. And what did they do to your mother?
Ээж чинь яасан бэ?
In the hive,
Өөр дотор
they changed her. It killed her. I killed her.
But that is the process that allows them to learn, to grow. Without a queen, they remain unguided.
See? I'm a weapon.
Би бол зэвсэн юм.
No,
Өөдөө чи биш.
you're not.
Back in the village, when I was inside that snatcher,
Тэр
I was controlling them.
Юм наа залхсан байхад би тэр өдөртөжсэн.
What?
I think I killed Oscar.
Би
Wait a minute.
Oscar-ыг алсан байх гэж бодож байна.
You think? Or you
Чи
did?
өөрөө тэгсэн юм уу эсвэл чи
I don't
төгссөн гэж
know.
бодоод байна.
I don't know. I just.
Чи би
I want it out of my head.
Биний толгоноос гармаар
I want it to stop.
биний зөксөг.
Okay.
And you're gonna stop it.
And if I do not,
Then we
It's such a
delete
thought.
you and destroy every bit of your precious research.
then please allow me to assist you.
And we're supposed to just trust your good word here?
You are free to trust or not trust whomever you like.
За би туслаад байна.
But tell me something. Your mother and the hive. Did she resist?
Of course she did.
So I feared. Young Mira needed no such crude incorporation.
Niles, tell me. My grandfather.
Миний
Who
үйл
was
хийсэн.
he?
One of my best geneticists. He fled with little Raina because he no longer believed in our work.
Адам
Did Mira know where
Адам
to
Феникс юм шээс.
I told Mira Raina had perished in the escape attempt. I assumed that would end the matter. I greatly miscalculated.
JD-ийн хоёрыг хийж.
But it appears we have another malfunction. Perhaps you could address it?
Right.
Хөлдөд байгаа юм ингээ яаж болов? Манай монголчуудаа чи ийм тоглоом сонихгүй тиймэрхүү юм да. Adam Phoenix. Mirror. Гарвин, Mercy Bless юу вэ?
But it appears we have another malfunction. Perhaps you could address it?
Right.
Их оршлоо. Генератор харагдахгүй. Яаж болов вэ? Энэ бүгд үзчихлээ.
Jack, shock trap.
Ah, he's done it. Your little friend is quite handy.
Hey, watch it, garbage can. Jack spoke to me.
Well, you do make a lovely couple. Would you please follow me? Almost there now.
I'm curious. How does it feel to have your life's work turn on you?
I choose to view it differently. The Locust longed for independence. Mira showed them the way. I have always been proud of your grandmother. I still am.
Логсо тэгээд өөрсөө яаж юмсыг үлдэрсэн бэ?
This way, please.
What the hell is that thing?
The matriarch was generated from your grandmother's stem cells and sire DNA. She amplified Mira's ability to communicate with the Locust. This device is where Mira first learned to control her power, but we can also use it to sever your leg.
What the fuck?
If you choose.
So how does it work?
By mildly damaging your brain.
By mildly damaging her brain?
Her connection to the Locust is based on a genetic algorithm inside her temporal lobe. Altering that requires anesthesia, you could say.
It sounds like a lobotomy.
A lobotomy is highly invasive. This is directed. While I work, the matriarch will guide your mind, undetected, to where it must go.
Huh?
Okay.
You
are not doing this. I do not trust this can.
Then watch him. But I have to do this. I'm losing control. I won't hurt anyone else, understood?
Understood.
I will make this as painless as possible.
Yeah, you better.
Бүрзэр шиг л харагдаад байгаа. Амар том биш тий. Нэгдүгээр нэгтэй бүрзэр гэж бас буудаж өгдөггүй тийм юм байдаг гэсэн үг. Зөв Hammer of Dawn гэдэг тийм нарны гэрлээр яадаг тэнцгээр л алж болдог. Йоо. Гү яг л тэр шиг байна. Царай аваа. Гэтэ тэр нь Berserker нуруунд юм байдаг юм хар царай. Царай шиг. Ой нүүр. Хоноод нийслэх хүлээд нь одоо. Гэлхүүсэн ч өөдс гарын базаад байгаа.
She okay?
She is fine.
Тэ зүгээрээ зон фичертэй.
Hey, Kate, I'm here. I'm here.
Ийч нэ. Яа, нөгөөтл нь амарлцсан багт.
Mom.
Hey, Niles. Niles, where you going?
Яаш гоо.
Niles! Stop!
Юугаа хаалаа гараад ирлээ одоо.
Jack, get over here, shut this down.
Утаа.
Get out.
Зайдаа. Энэ хооронд нөгөө локсны хатаана гэдэг одоо хүлээж байна.
Kate. Kate. Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, but
Okay, come on, we can talk about it later.
no, listen. He used me.
Тэр намайг хэрглэж
My mother,
миний ээж
she's alive.
миний ээж амьд.
What?
I mean, it wasn't really her, except it was.
Тэр ээж мөвшсөн л ихтэй ээж мөн
Where
байсан.
is he?
Emergency shutdown in effect.
Come on. He went this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! After him!
Get back here, Niles! God damn it! Shit!
Surely you see I've done you a kindness. You are no longer vulnerable to the hive mind and your mother has been awakened. Well, so to speak.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
I don't think he can hear us.
I don't give a shit!
Cryogenic lockdown commencing. Please exit the lab immediately.
Shit! We gotta stop. Look for a way through. We gotta get through this ice.
I'm gonna make him pay.
You're not gonna do anything but freeze if we don't lift this lockdown.
Гэцэр.
Shit! I think this was Niles!
Then slap
Nice.
his hand on that scanner.
Identification. Director
Nice
Niles.
зогсон.
Approved.
Сэний тэр оохтын жиг.
Terminated.
Industrial accident, my ass. He put this whole place in a deep freeze right before he bled to death.
Good fucking riddance.
Өөрөө цус салдаж өгөхөөсөө өмнө бүх
Del?
энэ газар тийч үлдээсэн. Ийм хөлтэй матрик гараад ирсэн чинь.
Gone.
Oh, I'm sure that's it. Let's just find Niles. Come on.
Freeing the matriarch was unwise. You will die,
Скич.
which means you will never look upon the grandeur of your mother. Transfigured.
I'm gonna kill you, Niles!
Аз бич байна.
Help me lift this.
Kate, you want to tell me what the hell Niles is talking about?
Later, after we deal with Niles.
이 보기. 그때도 뭐? 오, 진짜.
Every child needs a playmate. Have fun.
야,
Joe?
See it, I see it! Let's take him down! Got it! Watch it! More locusts! I need some help
Wait,
ASAP!
what the fuck?
I'm bleeding out!
What's that? What the fuck?
You're okay! I'm wounded!
You're good.
You see, what you don't realize, what none of you realize, is that my children will never die. They have been designed to withstand generational conflict. They may withdraw, they may hibernate, but they will always return. We have seen to that.
I am really looking forward to shutting that garbage can up! Okay, it looks like we're clear.
And let's keep moving. Niles can't get away. I'll take that. Jack, shock trap.
Uśpsił. Chodź. 10,
It's locked.
There's gotta be a way to open it.
이거 뒤야죠.
Maybe there's something Jack can do. Wait a sec. We could send Jack through there.
Jack işi yapacağız. Batır işte.
Jack, see where that leads.
Kate, more locusts are coming!
Then hold them off!
Hey, Jack! Don't take your time on this!
오, 되게. How?
Hey! Jack got the door open!
Good, but we can't leave yet. I'm not letting these things live.
All right, then let's finish them off!
They're down.
Then let's get after Niles.
Сэтэд уудчихъя. Гой тоглоом тоглоо. Гой тоглоом тоглож байна шүү дээ.
Time to go.
Заавал хүмүүс хэлсэн тоглоом тоглосон. Гой тоглоом гэхэл нөгөө Minecraft. Юу арч явах гой тоглоом.
Oh shit! Hey!
Close the door! Close it!
Got it! Is that gonna hold?
I have exactly zero interest in finding out. Let's go.
Йоо за.
What the hell is that thing?
I got a glimpse inside its head. And we don't want to know. Where the hell is Niles?
My goodness. Someone seems to have awakened my sires from their long hibernation. I wonder who that could have been.
Del, get ready.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Holy shit! You're even uglier!
That's good shit. Oh, it's a huge. Баярлалаа Jack. Хоёрын юм гарч дээлийн толгойн тас ажиллаа шүү дээ. Fuck. Болон үнэтэй тоглол бүр гоё юмсан.
My goodness. Someone seems to have awakened my sires from their long hibernation. I wonder who that could have been.
Del, we got company.
Holy shit! You're even uglier up close!
Oh, it's ингэж алах.
I'll take that.
Hey! More of them!
I see him.
Oh, it's been so long since my sires have run free.
Target's down.
That's all of them.
So then let's keep after Niles. Come on. Hey, Niles! We're still coming!
I really don't think he can hear you.
I really don't care! Let's get this open. Shit, stop.
За. Цохорлоос. Тийм үү.
Wait, it didn't see us? So you think it's alive?
Тийм цохорлож байна.
I think so. It sure doesn't like the cold.
Нэг бол алны жаахгүй шүү дээ.
In the machine. You saw inside that thing's mind?
I don't know.
Хөлдөж үзэх юм.
I don't know whose mind it was, but it was angry. Del, more science! Target's down!
Lab's clear. Keep going.
My science interest in self-preservation was always lacking.
Christian, yes уу?
But I assure you, there will be no escaping a matriarch.
Утас уу? Юу энэ вэ? Баймаа. Нөө инго. Тасцаа. Тэ.
Del, Niles is leaking something.
Yes
Like he
уу?
went this way.
Тэг яг тэр тэрэн цагт гэж төлсөн юм байхгүй юу? За хаана?
Let's follow his trail.
За.
Okay, we still gotta catch him. Let's follow his trail.
Тийм үү? Оо яа. Нэг төдөлбөр нэг газар ууштай хорох гэсэн өөр.
There he is! Damn it!
Нэг төдөр тараад өчсөн юм. Нэг төдөр өчсөн юм.
Jack! Zach! Come on, come on!
Би хоёр дахь маш авчихна. Та ямар маш авах шээ? Юу ах уу?
Right behind you, Niles.
Тэгэхээр hybrid
What has been done cannot be undone. This planet is now theirs.
Хоёр сонсогдсон чинь.
I told you I'd get you.
Наацхан ч гэсэн.
Oh my.
Go! Now or never! Let's kill this thing!
Машин нэг орой өгч.
Look! On his back! It knows where you are!
Би өөрөө ажиллаж хараад байна.
Sweet!
It doesn't like the code! Something is waiting for them! Holy shit!
Маргааш бүтээсээ өдөр ажиллах байхгүй юу? Тэгэхээр яг нэг зүйлээ тэр ажиллах байгаа. Нэг тоо. Заавчаас хөлдөж алгасан юм. Gears of War гэдэг юм байт юм.
Look out! Oh my.
Joe, now or never. Let's kill this thing.
Яагаад бол хоёр хүн
Perfect. Joe, it knows where you are.
No. It doesn't like the cold! Dunk it and freeze his ass! Holy shit! Get up!
яах вэ? Нийгмийн хөлдөө нөөцөн буудах хэрэгтэй байна. Ганцаараа тоглол бүтэхгүй юм. Хийж нэрхийн Жак хөлдөө төглөө. Жакт хөлдөө тгсгэл нөөцгүй бол. Don't let size get too close, they will grab you and pull you from the squad. This is for stick up on anyways.
Look out! Oh my.
Joe, now or never.
Хүлдэх. Suffer. Remain closed for full duration if you watch it. What's trouble now? Play second trap without destroying the first. His near shock trap slows enemies more. Flash freezing. Freeze enemies, impacting them for longer. За болчих шиг боллоо. Энийг л ашиглахад болох юм шиг шүү дээ. Бод хараад хат.
Hang on, I'll be right there! I got you.
Тэгтээ үдээ зохио. Тасан дэс.
God, not again.
Katie.
Oh, Jack is new. Fuck. 너는 팀 없지. 오, 이거 스스로 땄어.
This thing's your lazy, right? Get ready to switch off!
That's why. Нэгдэр бол ингэж
I
хөгтөж
came
шүү
here to make things better.
дээ. Хаансан ч бууцсан юмсан. Яах ч гоо.
I made them worse.
And you're sure what you saw was real?
Хаяа нэмжи.
It was real.
Okay, then maybe she'll, I don't know, I mean, help us somehow.
She would, if she could. But she's not my
Нэг
mother
цагт олуулаа
anymore.
гэж тэгээ ер нь тэгээд жоо шинэвчээр тоглоод угаас үзэн хүмүүс байдгүй шүү дээ.
Their queen.
Come on, time to get out of here.
Манай болчих жоо шинэ юм юмс. Сайн биш үү дээ. Заавал гэлээ босоод хүмүүс энэ гоё тоглоо, энэ гоё тоглоо. Энэ динамик хүмүүс олон хүмүүс тоглоод юм гэж байна. Сайн байна.
If they've really got their queen,
Их тийм гоё
and
сонирхсан.
Nas is right about what happens next, we need a new plan.
No, we need the old plan. We need the Hammer of Dawn.
Oh, thank God.
Looks like you need a ride.
How'd you find us?
You think I'm gonna give you a one-of-a-kind piece of tech without the ability to track it to the center of the planet?
Yeah, fine. And speaking of one-of-a-kinds, help me hook up this skip.
You find what you're looking for?
Ayun ganda.
Yeah. And now we need to kill it.
Is she, you know, all right?
Not really. But let me ask you something. How long would it take to get the Hammer of Dawn up and running?
Funny you should ask. The data drive you found months ago about the UIR?
Yeah?
Interesting stuff.
Interesting how?
You'll see. And lucky for us, I have an old UIR contact. Take us home, Sam.
Got it, sweet cheeks.
Зя зингээ баг акт 2 дуусчих шиг байна.
Welcome to Vasgard, home to the Union of Independent Republic's secret space program.
Never been in UIR territory before.
You still haven't. Vasgard was independent. The UIR had the pleasure of occupying... No, excuse me. Liberating this glorious land.
Okay, remember how I told you only pissed-off nomads lived out here now? Meet Garen Paddock, the most pissed-off and nomadic of them all.
This is your old UIR contact?
Two things I dislike, Baird. The cog and children. You've brought me both.
Two things I dislike: old men and deserts. And yet, here we are.
Ha! I like this one. Follow me.
So, it turns out the UIR space program went way beyond what the COG publicly revealed. Somewhere in this cosmodrome here, there's a rocket loaded with functional Hammer of Dawn satellites. I think we can get the entire system back online and start hitting the swarm where they live.
If the UIR had satellites during the Pendulum Wars, why didn't you use them?
The politicians wanted their armistice. Launching those satellites would have guaranteed another century of war. But still, some in our military tried to launch.
It kinda triggered a small civil war, actually.
So we know this Cosmodrome's layout. Where are the satellites?
Try the rocket hangar. Here.
And the wind flares are too severe to fly over that desert. So that's where your skiff comes in.
Question. How do we know these satellites are still functioning? Or if they're even compatible with ours?
Answer. We don't. And that's where you come in.
Unless you're too cowardly. Or stupid.
Зээс Hammer of Dawn гэдэг газрыг дахиж төчүүлэх гэдэг юм. Дээшгээд тэрний сансар тийм л байгаа гарах юм.
Believe it or not. But for now, get to know the layout of that place. There's a good chance most of it's buried in sand. Oh, and come and see me before you go.
Тэр өвөлтэй газар унжсан юм шиг энэ бас модох юм шиг дөө. Ах тийм ийм юу та. Open world тулчлаа юм сунжраад ах юм.
Notice the part where no one's sure this will work.
I don't care. We'll make it work. We have to.
Maybe it's time you told me exactly what you saw in that machine.
It's not what I saw.
Ямар сонин юу тийм үү?
It's what I felt. They have a queen now. They're not gonna stop us. Look, I woke her up. So I have to stop her.
Yeah, but this isn't all on you. Come on, let's just go see Baird.
Нонс бол юм шүү дээ.
Ah, good, you're here. Grab this module off the table. Jack's about due for an upgrade.
Jack found hijacking. Яа тий. Аа, робот яд юм шүү дээ. Өөрийнхөө төлөө уруулт юм шүү дээ. Тим скил байгаа юм байна.
What's it do?
Follow me. So a couple of days ago, I sent Paddock a care package. Some DBs and some leeches.
Intriguing. Potentially disastrous, but intriguing.
Thank you. See, the way you described Niles' machine gave me an idea. I call it hijack. Go ahead. Try it out.
What the hell?
Show him what you got, Jack.
Whoa. You figured out how to override the hive mind?
No. Jack just floods their brains with voltage. It's crude, doesn't last long, but it works.
So which swarm can we use it against?
Well, our test subject data is limited, obviously, but... you know what? Go nuts out there. See what happens.
Hindi яг аль нэр болно гэж. Бид яг тушаал таныг өөжтэй юм.
Oh, one more thing. Stop by and see
Patrick
Patrick
before you
before you
go.
go. He's out front.
One more thing, Baird. Once we get this hammer up, I need to know if I can rely on you.
Don't worry about that. This time, we're gonna do it right.
You know what happened to Lizzie in the convoy. It wasn't your fault.
Kind of you to say, but I'm the one who pushed the button.
Had a bad feeling about it. I didn't want to do it, but I did. So that's on me. Speaking of, all that, have you seen JD around lately? Try my best not to, kid.
Линий толгойн төгсөл хацаа JD дайсан болж орох гадарсан гэдэг. JD-ийн хоёр хооронд алцчих. Байвал локстуудыг өдөрдөө JD-д алцчих магадгүй үү.
Come have a look, children. Until a few weeks ago, we were holding out fine against your so-called swarm. Then everything changed. They got smarter. Suddenly they were wearing armor, and they started making these. Take one, if you want.
So you all have been fighting the swarm alone?
Yes, which is why I agreed to let Bear come here. We help you with your rocket launch. You help us take back our land. Speaking of which, our water supply's been cut off. We've been trying to restore it, but your swarms made that difficult, to say the least.
Getting the hammer up's our priority, but... Say we help. What do you need?
Our water tower. You'll pass it on the way out. Haven't heard from my people there in a while. Could be nothing, could be something. Check in if you can.
All right.
And now the big question. Are you children really prepared for this? Because your skiff's ready on the runway, and the desert awaits.
Занжир ганц солдож байгаа болоо доо.
What did Baird say? A small civil war?
Жижиг хэмжээний иргэний дайг. Монгол зөв юм шиг. Сүрсэн гэсэн. Ямар самлалтай.
I did some training in the Deadlands back in OCS. Let me know if you want a few desert pointers.
You know, only one of us grew up in a city, and it wasn't me. I think I can handle it.
Okay.
Runway's through here. Baird, are we expecting anyone?
No, we are not.
Oh, this can't be good.
Oh, JD.
I don't believe this. I hope you're not here to stop us.
Actually,
Because you can't.
Kate,
Maybe you should try listening for once.
Kate. I'm listening.
Yeah, well, don't bother. I'm done.
Okay. We
Because I'm here to help. If you'll have me.
Би туслах гэж ирсэн.
I'm sorry. What?
Өөрсдөө юу?
Dad told me about Mount Kadar. What you learned. And look, I know you don't trust me. After everything that happened, what I've done, I don't blame you.
So what does Jin think about you being here?
Jin doesn't know.
Really?
And let me guess, he's here to pitch in too?
Yeah. Turns out Foz isn't so bad.
No, I am actually. You just got used to me.
Who the hell are they?
Friends. They'll be joining us.
Yeah? I don't like them.
Shocker.
You want these two along? Fine. But I deal with you, not them.
You good with that?
Like I said, I'm here to help. Baird.
Энэ хамтаа ажиллагаанаас л өөрсөө хүмүүс алдсан. Тэнэс болоод.
Come on then. Let's hop in that Raven and find some satellites.
No, Raven. The wind flares out there will kill you.
So what? We walk there.
Hey man, if you want to walk, feel free. But we got other plans.
Oh, it's not that skiff, is it?
Okay, man. Before we go, I got a bone to pick. A big one.
Sure. Pick away.
You lied to me. And then, after you got hurt, you pushed us away. Like we didn't even know you.
Look, I haven't exactly been myself, Del. I know that. All right, I know why we're here. But where are we going?
An old rocket hangar to the east. And just a heads up, the Nomads could use some help too.
Then let's do it. Hold up, man. You can't just say let's do it and make the last few months disappear.
Del, come on.
No, it's okay. Let him get it out. No, see, that's not fair. You're being unreasonable, and I want to stay mad. Then stay mad. Not here to prove anything. Just here to help. As am I. So it appears. Since he's rubbing off on me. Delta, Paddock just let me in on something. It's kind of relevant. When the UIR base commander thought he was going to lose to the rebels, he infected all military computers with some sort of boot sector virus. Meaning most of the tech we'll find out here has been... for decades. Yeah, Jack should be able to power past any remaining malware and reboot the machine. He just needs access.
All right, Baird. Understood.
What did Paddock say they're doing here? Trying to get their water supply back online. Think we just discovered the problem! Swarm!
So let's get in there and clean them out!
Swarm-уудыг хийсэн юм шүү
That's it! Now let's keep moving!
Mind your heads! We got snipers on high!
Shit, they're really dug in up here! Not seeing any of the Nomads. Not alive, anyway.
We'll worry about them after!
tower's clear. Nice work.
Did any of the nomads make it out of this?
Someone's in there. All right, come on. Out. There's no one in here. Oh, cute trick. Guess that's how you survived.
Namira! Kogekoi! Okraposi dutini opsa fascist!
Not really hearing gratitude here.
All right, Delta. Grab anything useful. Then we head out.
Түн хүмүүсэд айлаар ирдэг шүү дээ. Тиран нэг нь ирдэг. Таарын нэг нь ирдэг. Биш хэлээр ирдэг юм шиг.
Okay, that'll work.
Эх. 이거 떴어 진짜. 게이트. 자.
We just saved one of your engineers at the water tower. She was a handful.
Oh, her. So she survived. That's wonderful. Well, we still need help. Check the pump station and the old.
За. За, одоо ингээ өндөрлөе да. За бай.